All right, for example 2, it says which distribution has the greater standard deviation and why? So what we need to know is that this is showing us our mean. Okay, so standard deviation, according to our definitions, said it was how spread out the data is from the mean. So if we're looking at where our mean lies here, and we look at where our minimum is and where our maximum is, we can tell that the top one, distribution A, is spread out farther from the mean. Distribution B only goes from about between 6 and 7 to 4 as the lowest and 9 as the highest. But in distribution A, it goes all the way from 0 to 10. So distribution A is a greater standard deviation. Okay, the data is much more spread out. Example 3 says the summary statistics of quiz scores for 2 math classes are shown below. Describe the shape of both classes. So yesterday we learned that in order to describe the shape, we needed to look at the mean and the median and see if they were exactly the same or very close to the same, or if they were different. So in class 1, we can see that the mean is less than the median. So we're going to say class 1, the mean is less than the median. When the mean is less than the median, it makes it skewed. Okay. In class 2, the mean is almost exactly equal. So I'm just going to put the squiggly equal sign. That means almost or approximately the same as the median. Okay, it's just very slightly different. This makes the data symmetric. Symmetric is when it's exactly the same, or just a few decimal places off from being the same. Okay, so which measure of center should be used for each class and why? So for class 1, when it is skewed, we use the median. Class 2, when it's symmetric, we use the mean. Okay. Now, which measure of spread should be used for each class and why? Again, that comes back to the fact that it's skewed or symmetric. So if we have something that's skewed, we want to use the IQR. And then class 2 is symmetric, so we can use either. You can use standard deviation, you can use range, or you can use IQR. Okay, so if it's symmetric, you can use any of them. All right, so the practice that is next is very similar to the examples that we did. You should be able to look at those examples and complete these questions for the practice.